It's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. A kind of magic. One dream, one soul, one...
Shakespeare, what's your favorite color?
Oh, interviews.
Do you like the
I'm
newest
doing
play?
interviews right now.
How's your new play going? How's your wife?
Very busy.
How's Anne Mary? What's her face? How is she?
Get lost.
Is she nice?
So exhausting. She was just like...
One prize, one goal.
I love you, Lord Hamlet. I don't love you. Get thee to a buttery.
One golden glance of what should be. It's a kind of magic.
People always ask me, what's a real William Shakespeare like? What kind of person is he? Well, I'm a writer. I'm a pretty good writer. Or do I have any equals? I think I'd go so far as to say I'm Shakespeareless. Alright, well, either way. I've got this new play called Hamlet. I'll be finishing it soon. It's basically a revenge story. A emo kid finds out that his dad died and his uncle was the cause of it, so he sets out to exact his revenge. Was there any real inspiration for Hamlet? I don't think so.
You know, the story of Hamlet actually came to me in a dream. I had a dream about it the night my friend came over to tell me about this old play he'd discovered. It was a simple revenge story, written a very long time ago, called Hamlet. I decided to take the skeleton of the play, the main plot, and improve it, make it my own, make it unique. And I think I found a really good way to do that. You know, people might say that I copied or plagiarized Hamlet, but ultimately it's my own work.
You know, if I remember correctly, Hamlet isn't it's not a very complex story. The characters, they move, but they don't think. They just go through the motions. It made me think about a few things. You know, what if the character of Hamlet was actually mad? I mean, not just upset about his father's death, but what if the news of his father's death was actually driving him insane? It makes you think about all sorts of stuff. How do you interact with someone whose conscious mind is contemplating whether or not to kill a person vengefully? How do the relationships between this person collapse? Do they collapse? The consequences of people's actions before and after they perform them. The emotional follow through. And how does someone survive that? How do you spend a great deal of your time and resources thinking about killing a person and then you actually kill them?
There's one other play that I took inspiration from, the Spanish tragedy. It's not all that Spanish, but it's a very complex play. And when I was deciding what to keep and what to discard, I had to imagine the play in my head.
There's a war. Andrea and Bella are lovers. Balthazar killed Andrea in battle, and Bella tries to get revenge. But then she falls in love with Horatio, Andrea's good friend, and forgets about Andrea. Horatio takes Balthazar as prisoner, but Lorenzo takes credit for it. Balthazar then falls in love with Bella, and Lorenzo wants them to get married, so they kill Horatio. Isabella and Geronimo, Horatio's parents, find out. Isabella commits suicide. Geronimo and Bella plan a play in which Balthazar and Lorenzo die, and then they both commit suicide.
So I'm the ghost, and I feel severely degraded and slightly hurt because I was originally the narrator of the story, man, starring role. But Shakespeare, he just made me maybe this evil guy. I think I'm being severely underutilized. I'm a great actor. I show so much emotion, and there's just so much I can do, but he doesn't appreciate me. I think it might be ghost racism. Seriously, guys. That's some good water.
You know, this whole deal with the ghost, I don't see the excitement and the whole Greek tragedy chorus spectacle thing going on. It's, of course it's useful to have the ghost as a narrator. He doesn't physically exist. There needs to be some sort of, there needs to be a presence, but it can't just be given away.
I guess I have this better than some of the other characters. Like, I don't die anymore. I'm one of the only characters who actually survive. But I feel like I'm such a minor character before. In the Spanish tragedy, I'm like one of the main characters. But in Shakespeare play, I just follow Hamlet around, and my only lines are like, my lord, my lord. And in the Spanish tragedy, I was the one getting the trumpet. And in this play, I am Hamlet's trumpet.
Yeah, well, this was this one guy for a while, Andrea, and then he died, so I had to take revenge out for him. But then I met this new guy, Horatio, but then he died, so I had to, take revenge on him too. And there was this third guy, Balthazar, but I didn't like him. No, stay down. Okay, fine.
Stop.
Fine. Anyway, I can't believe they turned me into a guy.
Hey, at least you still got a part, okay?
Yeah, man parts.
Look at her, she's all complaining on stuff. I should be the one complaining. I'm not even in the play anymore. Like, look at that. I'm like, what am I? I'm like a theme. I'm like random air molecules, like, in people's heads or something. Like, what is that? So lame, right? Yeah.
The character of revenge, I like the idea of revenge as a character, but it's actually kind of funny. The reason why I cut revenge as a character was the opposite of why I cut the ghost. I wanted revenge to always be present. I wanted it to be more of an idea. I wanted it to be something that Hamlet was struggling with, internally as a facet of his character, and the story just didn't work that way to include a literal revenge.
So That's why Revenge got cut.
What? You cut me? I'll cut you. And then
You know, Revenge, it really is a personal choice, and in this case, Revenge chose to act, and you know, I really do like Revenge better as a molecule. So that's how I took two obscure plays that nobody ever read or performed and turned them into literary magic. Now, I think that this play will do very well on all the markets. I think it'll win more awards than Titanic and Saving Private Ryan. You know, I wonder if this play will do well in Japan. I don't really know what their audience is like. But ultimately, I'm just proud of my work and proud that I'll be read by millions of adoring fans everywhere.
So, you know, I really love the history and the murder and whatever, and the moral dilemmas and the themes and stuff. But what I really watch them for is the puns. Action.
I love you, Hamlet. I can't do that.
You know what? I really love Shakespeare. I want him to have my
No,
babies.
I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. I wanna run.
I want Shakespeare's babies. His literary babies, not his literal ones. You know, Hamlet turns me on.